Switching up my energy, my enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the street. Y'all take ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal I
Now from Chase Field in the capital city of Phoenix, Arizona, MLB The Show is on the air. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the Kansas City Royals and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Whit Merrifield is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out. No one on with one down, and that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. And he lays off for ball one.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Escobar is there, and he has it for the out. So the bases are empty here with two gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Up and in for ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Escobar brings it in, and that ends the inning. And the hit will be Trent Grisham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
Garcia, patrolling center, makes the play. 1 out. So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. And this is low, ball one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Up next for Arizona, Ryan McMahon. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Sent on the ground out to second. Merrifield picks it up. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Second inning set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Adolis Garcia. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. 1 out, bases empty, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one. And it's fouled away. Soler brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Archer steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. The throw into second, and the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Stepping in now, Nicky Lopez. Rojas makes the catch. The inning is over. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock.
The left fielder.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. The 1-1 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Good battle. Count remains full. Another payoff pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Singer has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Called strike 2. Line drive to center field, and that's going to be a base hit here for Hosmer. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Hit softly down the line at first. And there's out number 2. Next to hit, Josh Rojas. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Hosmer at second with 2 down. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and make.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Now it'll be Aristides Aquino as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First delivery to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1. And now the first pitch. Brady Singer stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. So next to the plate for the Royals, Whit Merrifield. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Third inning, no score to this point. Outside, 3-0 now. Jonathan Scope would be next. That one's in there, 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Here's Jonathan Scope now, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. 2 out with the man at first. Behind 0-2 now.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Still 1-2. Archer comes set, and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Carson Kelly, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, Carson.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Aquino is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Chris Archer.
Archer.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And there's ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a ball and 2 strikes to the Diamondbacks pitcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding his own.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Now back.
First pitch of the AB on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Merrifield onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and up next the former World Series hero Salvador Perez. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1. Here it comes. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Adolis Garcia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Wind-up and the 0-2 pitch. McMahon fields it cleanly. And there are 2 away now. Now into the box, Jorge Soler struck out in his first at-bat. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Eduardo Escobar.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. So next to bat will be Brian McMahon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Low for ball 1. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Into right field. That's a base hit. So now to the plate, A.J. Pollock. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. Aquino is there, 2 down. Next to dig in, Eric Hosmer. He singled first time up. Good late flick of the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 2-1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So here's Jose Abreu. Now the pitch.
That's the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
On the move is Pollock. He gets there and makes the play for the first down. At the plate now is Nicky Lopez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Rojas over to his right, 2 down. Now at the plate is Aristides Aquino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Count even at 2-2. Archer steps into his windup. Here's the pitch. Count remains 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting, the pitcher, Brady.
Standing in now, Brady Singer, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and a strike to count to the Royals pitcher. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Clearly fooled there on the slider.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. stepping up is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
The second baseman.
A ball and no strikes.
Cabrera.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Aquino moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Into the box, Josh Rojas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that one yanked just foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Now batting, catcher, Carson.
In now, Carson Kelly. Fouled off. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a pop-up now. And Abreu will make the play, and that ends the inning. With Merrifield next to hit. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Grisham is right there, 1 down. Next, here is Jonathan Stope. First delivery to him.
That's a ball.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
He won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
McMahon's got it, and that's the second out. Next to hit is Salvador Perez. Flew out last time up. First offering on its way.
0-1, no strike.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Outside and low, 3-0.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
In there, a base hit. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Joaquin Soria, a right-handed reliever standing 6-3, gets the ball now out of the bullpen. To the plate now, Adolis Garcia. He's right there. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. Haven Smith is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. Change up low, 2-0. And now pitch on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Lifted down the line in left, and the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Trent Grisham. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to 3rd, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball 1. Look out, 1-1.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 1 out, nobody on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Up next, Eduardo Escobar. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Right fielder looking up into the pool area and gone. Here's Ryan McMahon now. And he puts it on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Into the box, A.J. Pollock hit the other way out toward right field. Aquino able to track it down for the 3rd out. Chaz Rowe is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jorge Soler. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed, 1-1. 1-2.
1 ball.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
2-2 to Jorge Soler. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. And that's in there, base hit. Kike Hernandez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 5, Kike Hernandez.
First offering. In there at the knees. Strike one.
0-1.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Number 44.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Escobar back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. Yandy Diaz will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
1-0.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the... Jake Brents will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. So now into the box is Eric Hosmer. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far.
First baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Pitch on the way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So next to hit is Asdrubal Cabrera. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Aquino is there to take it, and they're able to take care of Cabrera on just a single pitch. Next up is Josh Rojas. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last effort. Nick Ahmed gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. Line hard to center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in now for Kansas City, Whit Merrifield. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
0-1's the count.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Hit back up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th. Diego Castillo summoned from the pen much earlier than anticipated as he'll try to earn a 2-inning save. So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. 0-1 the count. And it's 0-2 to Scope.
0-2.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Merrifield aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner goes for second. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, a former World Series hero, Salvador Perez.
0-1's the count.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Adolis Garcia, who bounced out last time up. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. So stepping in is Carson Kelly. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Diego Castillo. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Taken in by Scope. Throw gets him, 2 down. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Trent Grisham. He flew out in his last debut. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 2 out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. In is Jorge Soler.
Leading off for the Royals, the left fielder, Jorge.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Check swing, too close to call, so the appeal goes down to Eric Summersgill, who says he did go around. That's strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And it's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th. Into the box now, Jose Abreu, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Michael Taylor will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 2, Michael.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He's safe at the plate. And that ties the ball game in the top of the 9th.
The batter,
J.P. Fireisen, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Fireisen.
So now to the plate, Kike Hernandez, fouled away. Struck out in his first at-bat. The 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out. Stepping in now, Aristides Aquino. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with 1 big out on the scoreboard now. Hunter Dozier will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Here's the first pitch. Back goes Pollock at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. He's in there at the plate. And here in the 9th, they have taken the lead. Now Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Whit Merrifield. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here comes the 1-2. Hernandez is off of first with 2 away. And there he goes towards second. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Kyle Zimmer comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 45.
Eduardo Escobar will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the right fielder.
Yeah, Matt, going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Here's the first pitch to him. It's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Nope.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Pitch on the way. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
The 2-2 one more time. Hard hit ball to second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
The third baseman.
Digging in next, Ryan McMahon. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that's going to get your tying run in scoring position, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. At the plate, A.J. Pollock. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Taken, but called a strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the hard row 17 inches.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Scott Barlow comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 58.
First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Arizona down to its last strike. Popped him up. Scope in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind at the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Kansas City Royals came through when it mattered in the 9th on the